Modern relationships are witnessing radical transformations as many individuals seek to find happiness outside themselves, a false belief that stands behind the constant changes and instability of today's commitments. To achieve the necessary personal development, a man must build an iron masculine frame that is difficult to penetrate. This frame is based on three fundamental principles that ensure emotional solidity and independence. The first principle is establishing happiness as a self-source, or what is known as emotional independence. The definitive realization that happiness is an internal quality and is entirely unrelated to a woman is the foundation of the iron frame. The man must stop expecting happiness from his partner. Instead, he must find it in his private interests, whether it is fishing, painting, or any hobby that brings him personal pleasure. When an individual becomes capable of going out, sitting in a restaurant, and enjoying their time alone, they prove that their happiness is independent. This shift leads the person to become rational and non-emotional, as emotion and rationality become incompatible opposites. Consequently, the departure or continuance of any relationship becomes indifferent, because the individual's happiness is not contingent upon it. The second pillar requires recognizing the nature of relationships and female rationality. Relationships operate as a market. It is essential for the man to accept the nature of women just as he accepts his own nature and personality. Although some may fantasize that the relationship will last, relationships for a woman are always focused on securing the best deal. A woman is very rational and does not believe in love. Rather, she believes in self-interest. Knowing this truth and not forgetting the nature of women is vital, as many men begin a relationship with a strong masculine frame but lose it over time. It is beneficial to adopt a policy of non-expectation. Not forgetting the true nature of women is the most important step in developing the masculine frame. The third principle is activating the abundance mentality and the policy of temporary withdrawal. Currently, women often act with an abundance mentality, dealing with several options at the same time. To develop a solid iron frame, the man should be a lamb externally and a wolf internally. This does not mean pretense, rather it means actions must speak instead of words. Running after the woman must be avoided. Instead, the technique of temporary withdrawal, which may last for several hours, should be used. This withdrawal aims to reveal the true, non-chasing personality, thereby teaching the other party that every action has a reaction. This strategy forms part of a psychological war whose reality 98% of men do not know. The application of these three principles in life develops an iron masculine frame that is difficult to penetrate. However, the success of this philosophy fundamentally depends on practical experience, ensuring that the man remains committed to his internal principles when his frame is challenged. If the man begins to doubt these principles or fails to adhere to them when tested, he may lose the relationship gamble. These laws form the indispensable basis for achieving a solid masculine frame.